did you do it before?
Huh?
Why did you guys do it before when you first started?
This is Michael with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is January 9th, 2015. We are running a video sewer inspection in the basement area of the building, adjacent to the laundry room. And we are running through a 4-inch cleanout, attempting to get out to the city sewer. We're going to try and run all the way out, and then rinse our camera off in the city sewer, and then video real tight coming back so we can see exactly what condition the pipe is in. Going into the 4-inch cleanout. Got a lot of debris in this cast iron. Just a lot of buildup. And this 4-inch cast iron line could be hydrojetted under the building going out toward the front. It needs to be hydrojetted, at least that. Get a lot of rust, even just running the camera before. We break up a lot of rust just running through this. It's been sitting for quite a while. Cast iron so far that I can see isn't in too bad a condition. You see where the rust is broken loose on the right-hand side of the pipe. It's fairly clean, so if you hydrojet it, it may not be in bad condition. And now we're transitioning right here from the 4-inch cast iron to the 4-inch clay. And we'll mark this area as well. We believe it's in the carport out in front. We'll mark this area once we get done. That joint doesn't appear to be too bad. Doesn't appear to be too bad either. A little bit of root intrusion. And this joint is broken right here at 66 feet. You can see where it's cracked, where the clay is cracked. Got some more root intrusion and some separation in this joint going out. You got offsetting and separation in this joint. That joint doesn't look too bad. That joint's got some separation in it, but very minor. Then we have getting into areas where we have some large root intrusion and some offset and separation. And again, another joint where we have offset and separation. Right now the roots are pretty dry because they haven't had water in the building for quite some time. Has some offset and separation in this joint. And we're turning down into the 6th inch. And right here, we're dropping into the city sewer. Try to pull back where it's clean. And we got root intrusion in the 6 inch as well. kind of hard to see right here because of the way that this drops, and you're getting water on the camera lens, and it's pretty fogged up right there because of sewer gases. This joint's cracked and has root intrusion. Again, that's city sewer. Trying to pull it back so we can see the water running, water flowing. This is a 6-inch area. You can see a little bit toward the bottom. You can see the water flowing. It's kind of in a turn and it's obstructed by roots a little bit, but you can see where water's flowing at the bottom of that. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to go out and mark this in the street and try and locate the depth. Got to pull back to a flat spot. We're on a stack, we're on a drop right here, so it's fairly difficult to try and locate exactly what the depth is on this, because we keep dropping in the stack straight down to the city sewer. So it's going to throw off what we have as a depth. You can see where right in here the camera's dangling. It's going to throw us off right there. I'm trying to come up right where it turns right here. See if we can go mark this. We're going to turn on the locator, so it's going to make the picture kind of fuzzy for a little bit. Okay, we've located these areas, and we're going to begin to pull back from the city sewer tie-in. As you can see, like I said, we have root intrusion down here. But this is our stack, and we do have roots. We have roots going right into there, coming from the joint. Sewer is not in great condition, but it's not in terrible condition either. We got some pretty heavy roots right in here a little bit, right off the side. Not terrible though. This could be hydrojetted and flushed with chemicals. You're holding some water right here because this joint is offset. Once you get past the joint, you get over the joint, then you're dropping, you're not holding any water. So we're at, see where we're at. That's our city sewer tie-in, which is, that's our tie-in joint right there. We're at 102 feet. Should be 6 inch, probably to about 70 feet, then transition to 4. Coming back through some turns. And this joint's offset and got some roots in it, but not terrible. This joint's got some roots in it. Can't tell the exact condition of the roots, or the exact condition of the joint because of the roots right there in the sediment. You got more roots in this joint. This was pretty heavily root intruded when the building was active, because these roots stay wet and they grow much, much thicker. That joint, you can see where you see the face of the pipe off to the left. It's a little bit offset, a little bit separated, but again, not terrible. That joint doesn't appear to be too bad. That joint's offset a little bit. Offset, separated just a tiny bit, but again, not terrible. Joints don't look all that bad. It is an older clay line and will definitely need to be replaced in the future. That area is offset and separated pretty good right there. Couldn't even see exactly where the tie-in transition was at 59 feet. We're in 4 inch. We're going to push back out a little bit and see if we can tell. It might be difficult because of all the debris in the line. See where it transitions to 6. That looks like it could be the transition right here at 76 feet. You can see where that pipe decreases, where you can see it's larger going into that area. That would be about right. Turn at this point. That's our transition from our cast iron. We got about 50 feet of clay that would need to be replaced if you did decide to replace it. And then you have about another 50 feet of cast iron that needs to be hydrojetted. We're going to go mark this area out at this turn out in front right now. This cast iron has, you know, quite a bit of buildup in it, which over the years is typical and normal. Cast iron can last up to 100 years. I don't know exactly how old the building is, but I think it was probably in about the 60s or 70s, somewhere in that area. This line may last quite a while longer. You would have to have it cleaned out, have it hydrojetted periodically. We're just going to run back out to our 52-foot mark. That's our transition, so we're going to come back. I don't see any breaks in the cast iron, any major areas that I'd be concerned about this cast iron line at this time. It's the clay line that I would be most concerned with, especially with as thick as the roots are in some areas. With this being dried out, they were pretty heavy, and they will cause stoppages. So there's quite a bit of debris in this cast iron. Definitely needs to be hydrojetted. This is our cast iron Y tie-in in the basement area. This is all new from here all the way throughout the building. That concludes our video sewer inspection.